Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the channel. This is Red Prep and building up to Manchester United visit to London to take on Crystal Palace in the Premier League. The late kickoff on Saturday night is always tough. Away match at Crystal Palace. We were thoroughly humbled this year when we went to Crystal Palace with the likes of Elise and Eze running rings around us. 4-0, Casemiro had a mare. It was a night to forget for Manchester United as well as the Ineos Glazer partnership. Obviously, they had already taken over. I think that was the result just before the FA Cup final. And it sent shockwaves throughout the hierarchy. And after that, we actually changed the way we played, the way we lined up on the pitch with a double pivot in midfield and not being so porous and easy to get at. I think that was a precipitous result and match. This match holds the same kind of meaning and importance for Erik ten Hag and Manchester United. Coming to head-to-head, of course, Manchester United overall have 12 wins to Crystal Palace 5. In the last 5 visits to Selhurst Park, we've only won once. And the last 4 visits, we have drawn twice and obviously got beaten twice. Palace haven't been able to win in the Premier League yet. In the 4 matches, they've drawn 2. Also against the likes of Leicester, who just got promoted, and have already lost 2 more matches. Of course, they won the cup matches, couple of rounds in the Carabao Cup. They won in midweek. They are missing few big players, the likes of Joachim Andersen, who's gone to Fulham, and Olise, who's gone to Bayern Munich. So the spine has been disturbed, but overall, I think they still got enough quality. Under Glasner, they are a tough team to break, and certainly even tougher to keep out. Coming to players to watch, of course, for Crystal Palace is easy. Eberiche is exceptional talent. I think the way he can glide on the pitch and dribble is singular. I don't think many players can achieve that kind of feat or have that kind of talent. But of course, his decision making can be iffy a bit. He can be hit and miss in the final third. Of course, he'll be a danger, and he's already scored against us in terms of scoring and assisting the likes of Mateta, who was in scintillating form last year. Hasn't hit the same kind of mark this year, but of course, he'll be waiting to play against the likes of Manchester United and make it a day for him. For Manchester United, of course, there are a few candidates, but I think looking at the last match and the surprise that Erik ten Hag brought to the pitch with Christian Eriksen playing the number 10 role throughout his entire tenure and stay at Manchester United in the last 2 years. I think that was an eye-opening experience and also an experience and a testament to our theory that Bruno Fernandes is an overall hindrance to the way our team plays. The moment we take him out, be it rest or through suspension, we look a lot better side because we are able to keep our shape and be disciplined in our positions. And I think that was clear to see. Of course, his quality on the ball is undoubted. His physicality is a problem, and he's not getting any younger. But for now, I think in this match, I think we should go with the same kind of midfield with UGARTE and Casemiro and Christian Eriksen number 10 role and reward them for their performance and keep the likes of Menu as well as Fernandes on the bench. Let's move to the tactical board and break down the prospective lineups and team structure for both the teams. I think for Manchester United, even though I think we should start with the Christian Eriksen, I can't see him starting 3 matches in a week. I assume that Fernandes will be brought back. He got arrested in midweek as well, so I'm pretty sure that Fernandes is going to play in the number 10 role. Rashford should start. I think Garnacho is doing well as an impact sub, and I think he should stick to that. Ahmad should start. ZIRKZEE, I think he needs the goal, but overall, I think his build-up play has been excellent. At the back, of course, Martinez and Deleza are clear number 1 choice, and Dalot and MAZRAOI have been doing great. I think this is quite easy, but I think the only change I'll make is Christian Eriksen for Fernandes. Coming to Crystal Palace, of course, they play with 3 at the back and 2 wing backs. Munoz and Mitchell troubled us in a last match at Selhurst Park. I think they'll be important to keep tabs on and keep under wraps. Kamada has done well, replacing the likes of Olise, but he's still not at the same quality as Olise. In midfield, of course, they've got Wharton, Doucouré, they've got the likes of Hughes and Lama if they need more experience. Marksman Mateta hasn't hit the heights of last year, but I think he's a danger man. Easily get goals against us, so he'll be one to watch. At the back line, I think Klein is a weakness. I think we should get at them, especially if the likes of Rashford or Garnacho plays and comes inside from that flank. I think we can certainly get at Klein. They might go for somebody like Riyad or Lacroix, but I think Klein has been playing for them. In terms of bench, they've got the likes of Nketiah, Edouard, and even Ismail Sarr, who's already scored against us in the Premier League for Watford, and he was one of the reasons why Solskjaer got the sack after that 4-0 defeat at Watford. Hope this doesn't portend that another humbling is coming our way, and inshallah we can play well, get the early goal, and then settle into our rhythm and take the tempo of the game from there on. And this is how I expect both the teams to line up. I think after the international break, Leeds United have not only got the results, but also in the last 150 minutes, we've seen level of performances that we haven't seen under Erik ten Hag. We've been attacking well, we've been decisive, we've been clinical in the box, but also defensively, we've held a structure, we press well, fallen back into our shape when our press is beaten, and that is something that has shown a bit of maturity. I think the likes of Menu and Fernandes being out, and even Garnacho being an impact player has helped. I think we need to send that kind of message to the likes of Fernandes that if he doesn't play or if he doesn't follow the script, then nobody is indispensable in this squad. Both those results against Southampton in the Premier League, as well as the astounding cup victory, I think this match is the most important one. Of course, we play FC20 in the Europa League, our other cup competition in Europe. So I think this match is crucial to keep the momentum going forward. I think even if we don't win, people will take a draw also. But I think we have to go for the win. We have to keep the momentum. And Crystal Palace are on the same side that they were last season, at the fag end of the season. I think we can get at them. We can get those early goals and put them under pressure. And I think we can finally get a victory at Selhurst Park under Erik ten Hag. Who we line up for the match? Our first team midfielders we pick in the center of the field. Our wingers we go with. I think that'll be interesting. I think we have options right now. There are a few players in form, especially after the cup victory. Play solidly and get the goals on the counter attack and in transition. I think we'll be in good stead. And inshallah, we can get the victory and keep the momentum going forward. Please join us for the Red Dissection episode after the match. Inshallah, we get a victory. Until then, take care, do good, pray for Palestinians and all the oppressed people all across the globe. Assalamu alaikum.